So the big game with South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So who decided that last play?
The person that does the last hanko, that's me. I say we're doing this or we're doing this. So, but that was so there was a consensus within the team, and I said, look, we'll do this, and everyone said, yeah, 100%.
When did you give that the play or the?
So I asked the forwards. I said, what are your thoughts on this? And everyone's 100%. Let's go for it.
When did you ask them? What kind of timing is that?
So this was the last play of the game. We can either kick the points and make it a draw, or we can go for it and try and win. So I asked the forwards, how are you feeling? They said, yep, we can do it. I said, okay, let's go for it.
Okay.
It's something that you need in that moment. I couldn't make a decision on my own where, if I'm the only one that's fired up and no one else is, then I can't win by myself. So if everyone's sort of on the same page where they're feeling the same sort of what I'm feeling, then we go, good to go. It might sound a bit contradicting to what I said before, but that's when I had to say, no, we're gonna go for it.
And are there times when some of the members aren't with your call?
Yeah, there are times. So I think Goromaru, when I said we're going to go for the try, he said, "What? Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah, we're going to go for the try." The staff, I said, "We're going to go for the try." He said, "Are you kidding me? The coach is saying kick the points." I said, "No, we're going to go for it." And when I said we're going to go for it, they said, "Yeah, let's go." The whole crowd went nuts too. Yeah.
So did you have doubt when the coach is telling you and
No, not at all. And that's the position that I visualized in my head. So if we're down by 2 points, this is the game. This is what I'm going to do. So if I had gone for the kick and lost, that's a bad loss. Whereas if I had gone for the try and lost, that's a good loss. Yeah. So we're going for challenge the victory, but fall short, and at least we tried.
So for a game, do you have that scenario in your head? You have a couple of game plans?
Yeah. I have planned for everything that could go wrong.
Okay.
So in my head, so I've come up with a lot of things that possibly could go wrong. I get injured, I go off. It starts raining, the wind starts blowing in a different direction. They start scoring, they score within the first 5 minutes. We're down by five points and we need to win. How do we do it? So it's all in my head. And so that's when a leader needs to come forward, is when no one knows what to do. That's when you need to come up and say, this is the plan. And you got to have a plan.
Yeah, preparing for that chaotic moment seems to be the key, right?
It is. Yeah. When everything going smooth, leaders don't need to talk.
Right.
But when the shit hits the fan, that's when everyone goes quiet. Some leaders go like this because they don't want to deal with it. And other guys come in and say, look, this is how we're going to do it. Yeah. And you need to plan for adversity too. And chaos.
Do you feel you need to go through adversity to be able to prepare for it? Experience it first? No.
There's a lot of times I've experienced it, but acknowledging adversity is one thing. This is the first step. And then, reflecting on how you dealt with it and better ways to deal with it. People that look at all the guys that have succeeded in life, they've come out of adversity. yourself, David. Like you're down, almost down, but you've fought your way back, and you probably look back on that and say,
best thing that never happened.
Yeah.
But I have the same story. You have the shoes that was like burned in your head.
Yeah.
I had a bike story, right? I tell this a lot, and I was talking to my mom the other day, and it's funny how those things are like burned into your head, right? Whereas my mom kind of remembers it differently, right? Everyone's no different. But I would have I had a bike that was given to me, hand-me-down bike from my sister, right? It was like one of those girls' bikes. So I think it had like the hump and this thing and like streamers coming off, like a flag. So I was like constantly getting in fights, right? Because the guys would go up like, what, running a girl's bike and all this stuff. And then, so I wanted a BMX bike. And I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, can I get a BMX bike? And she said, why? I was like, well, the kids are, teasing me about it, and I'm getting in fights with, kids over this bike. And she said, no, we can't afford it, right? And I said, Mom, the kids are going to think we're poor, right? And she's like, David, we are poor. I can't afford to buy a bike, right? And to me, that was kind of like that story. And then at that point, I was just like, I never want to feel like I can't have something. So that's when I just started working like, I was working like that.
Exactly,
But
would you, sorry to cut you short, would you, with your kids now, would you give them the same?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to get onto.
Yeah.
It's because that adversity that forged, to be so driven toward that. I don't think there's a way that, for our kids now, for my kid now, I can't tell him, son, we're poor, right? Because he sees through the bullshit, right? And that would be just a lie. And I still want to protect him. Like, I don't want him to go through the stuff that I went through. But at the same time, you hope for some kind of adversity like that. That's the only thing you can do. And then kind of step back, which is really tough being a parent, especially with a daughter, right?
Yeah.